It's corn season, so let's make bắp xào, Vietnamese street corn. Bắp xào translates to stir-fried corn. This dish is a beloved street food in Vietnam, especially among students. I have vivid memories of rushing out of my elementary school with my friends after a long day of classes to buy bắp xào and other snacks from the street vendors that were waiting for us right outside the gates. We would be able to smell the incredible aroma of this dish before we even made it out of the school. The most common version of this dish that is sold by a lot of street vendors in Ho Chi Minh City includes these tiny shrimp that provide a slight crunch and an umami kick. You can usually find them in dried or frozen sections of your local Asian grocery store, but if you can't, you can also use minced regular shrimp. We have also made this dish with bacon bits instead for friends with allergies, and it turned out equally amazing. To make a vegan version, you can use vegan bacon bits or omit entirely, and you can use vegan fish sauce or replace with soy sauce. This simple dish is incredibly easy to make, but packed with flavors. You get the sweetness from the corn, umami from the shrimp or bacon bits, and fish sauce, made even more amazing by the freshness of the green onion and the creaminess from the butter. If you're using fresh corn, separating the kernels will be the step that takes the longest. The rest comes together in a few minutes. If you're using canned corn, this dish should only take you less than 10 minutes. Let's get started.
For this recipe, you'll need corn, dried baby shrimps, bacon bits, or a plant-based alternative, green onions, butter, fish sauce, bouillon powder, sugar, and vegetable oil.
First, let's prep the corn.
If you're using fresh corn, which I recommend, shuck the corn and remove all the silk.
To separate the kernels, there are different methods. The easiest one is to take a large bowl, a slightly smaller one, place it upside down, and take your corn, place it like so, and simply cut straight down. And then you keep rotating the corn and repeat. This method is easy, but you end up with a lot of broken kernels. My favorite method to get a lot of unbroken kernels is to sacrifice one row by breaking it and cutting it out, and then using a knife to cut underneath all of the other rows. To start, we're gonna pick a row to sacrifice. What I do is cut right down the middle of the row and then kind of wiggle the knife to get all those kernels out. These are gonna be broken in half. The idea is to clear this row, so for the next rows, you can insert your knife at the bottom of the kernels. So now that we have this space, you can insert your knife. I like using this end right at the bottom of the next row and gently lift. And you can see that the next row should just come off. And we'll keep doing that for the rest of the corn. And you can see that these rows come out much cleaner, and the kernels stay intact.
Here are the corn kernels all done. Next, we'll chop the green onions into roughly half-centimeter pieces.
Now let's put everything together.
First, we'll heat vegetable oil in a large pan on medium. Add the corn and saute for 1 minute. Add the bouillon powder, fish sauce, sugar, baby shrimps or bacon bits, and saute for 1 minute. Add the butter and stir to melt, then mix well to coat the corn. Give it a taste and add more bouillon powder or fish sauce if needed. Turn off the heat, mix in the chopped green onions, and stir to combine. And that's it. This is the version with shrimps. And this is the one with bacon bits. Serve immediately while hot with some sriracha.
Tastes like my childhood.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and check out our website for more Vietnamese and French recipes.